Let's...
Somebody did not put it away.
Your sister. Here, go put it back in there. Put it in there. Put that down. And go put that in there. I think I like that one. But see, I don't want to be a knight. Hey everybody, welcome. I don't want to be a samurai. I don't want any. Put that back.
I want some.
Annabelle, no. Okay. Annabelle, just eat it. Put that back. Oh my goodness, it is early for me to be streaming. I'll let the room stack up a little bit. Okay, that didn't work the way I thought it should have. Okay, something just happened. One of my things just disappeared. Wow. That comment is getting a lot of likes. What? Oh my God. Okay, so I just gotta take a second real quick. I know nobody else is in here, but just gotta take a second. So, I don't know if anybody watches this video later. If any of y'all follow Corey Kenshin, he's another YouTuber. He plays games or whatever. And, the other day, he played a game called, Forgotten. And it's basically this game about you're this person that has like dementia or Alzheimer's. And some of y'all that I've just met since started streaming, or that know me personally, my mother passed away in 2016, December of 2016, from dementia. I actually have a family history of it. One of my grandmother's sisters had it too. And my mom, she was the oldest of 8, and she actually ended up getting it. And she got it shortly after Jasmine was born. Jasmine was born June of 2007. My mom retired that following October. And she started declining shortly after that, because she stopped going out of the house, she stopped driving, and as her daughter, I'm like, okay, that's my mom. She want me to run to the store, I'll run to the store, I'll do this, I'll do that for her. But then I started noticing little things like she would go, hey, dieting, she would go days without showering, or she would forget how to do this, forget how to do that, things that I watched her growing up doing. I noticed her starting to forget, and it became progressively worse. She started forgetting names. She would remember people, but she couldn't remember names. She would forget places. She would forget certain memories. And it was, I don't talk about it a lot because it's really hard. But she eventually ended up forgetting who I was, and she ended up forgetting who Jasmine was. But for 7 years, I took care of her. I showered her, I bathed her, I fed her, I cooked for her. I took her to doctor's appointments. And basically the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I posted about it under Corey Kenshin's video.
Hugs, Angel.
I posted about it under Corey Kenshin's video, and it's so funny. I'll put the link in my Discord, or it might already be in there. And the video has the comment has over 200 likes right now, of people just saying, you know what, and Angelica, you're good, you're great, she's in a better place, she's proud of you, she loves you. And I don't look for that, because the way I look at it, like, I was just a daughter taking care of my mother after almost 20-something years taking care of me and raising me. I was just trying to give back to my mom, because she sacrificed so much and did so much raising me, that I was just giving back. But it was very hard watching her decline like that. Like, it's one thing to hear about somebody having dementia, or knowing a friend, or someone else, but when it's personal, like a parent that has dementia or Alzheimer's, like, it's hard to watch, because you're basically just watching them fade away. And I don't talk about it very often, but the comment has over 250 likes, or yeah. And I mean, yes, like, honestly, like, she was 70. She had me very late, but I felt like I got robbed. I felt like she got robbed.
My heart goes out to you.
Thank you. I feel like I got robbed. I feel like my children got robbed. I feel like my mom got robbed. Because, I mean, no sooner than she retired, you know, this disease basically just took over. And it's not something that I talk about, but I just happened to see that somebody commented. Okay, Didi, so you popped in late. I don't know if you... This music is irritating me. I don't know if you follow Corey Kenshin at all. This music is bothering me. But he played a game the other day called Forgotten, and you basically play as somebody that has dementia or Alzheimer's. And that's what my mom passed away from in 2016, December 7th, 2016. And I took care of her for 7 years before she passed.
2 years.
And
it's been 2 years since Spirit
I don't talk about it because it was really a really hard time, because I also ended up getting pregnant with Annabelle at that time too.
I was able to walk alongside
and it was like
great.
times where I had to choose if I was going to breastfeed Annabelle or give my mom a shower. And it's like, how do you make them kind of choices? And I was living by myself with her and both my girls. And like, not to badmouth my family, but you know, like, everybody kind of stayed to themselves, and not too many people helped. Like, they helped from a distance. Like, I mean, when I say, like, I was buying pull-ups for her, like the little adult Depends and shit, like, I was buying them out of my own paycheck and giving her showers and taking her to doctor's appointments. Like, I'm looking back on it now, I don't know how I did it, because I was alone with a piece of crap car, and I don't know.
Walking down Bevel Stadium Road.
I don't know what this is. I'm just talking now. I don't even know what this is, and I can't back out of it. Can I back out of it?
Completed by now is still.
Can't back out of it. Crap.
Will
Anyways,
the really take place
yeah.
Here?
So
how will the council take responsibility if
I
it
started
doesn't?
the stream, and then I got the notification, and when I
really
looked
matter
at
to
it,
It
I
has no bearing on my life.
saw basically
the real
all
issue
these
for me
comments
is the crowd up ahead,
under
and
his
the
video,
star shining in the middle of it.
and I just kind of broke down and lost it
Hey,
from all the support.
That way, we gotta hurry.
Waiting on you.
I'm gonna
so
post
we
the
might as well just
link
be
for it in
late.
my Discord again.
Anyway, look. Isn't that Titus?
I kind of lost it just now.
It is him.
Let's go take a closer look.
Okay.
What? Are you nervous?
Yes, somebody was watching over me. I remember one time I was at Kroger here in Michigan. It was Thanksgiving, and I had Annabelle in the carrier. I had Jasmine. She was probably about 7. And then I had my mom with me. It was Thanksgiving, and I was planning to cook. I've been really blessed. I really have. But I was standing in line. You know, I had my little food stamps. I had my EBT card. And I swear I must have had about $400 worth of groceries in my cart, because I had food stamps for her and I had it for me. But I would deplete my card before I even went to hers.
Thank you.
So I get up there, I'm about to cash out. I got a cart full of food and shit, baby carrier, my mom, Jasmine or whatever.
Yep.
And
It wasn't just his words that were hollow.
go
When I shook
swipe
his
my
hand,
card.
his grip
Losing a
felt
parent ain't
weak and
easy, so
lifeless.
if you need to cry, just
Okay,
let it
well,
out.
I gotta
Thank you,
get going.
Daddy.
I'll see y'all at the
I go
stadium.
to pay for the food, and they hadn't loaded my food stamps, Daddy. I had
That is what you call a
$300 worth of
star.
food in my
That I
cart,
won't deny.
and they had not loaded my food stamps on yet. It was my day. I can't remember what the reasoning was. Something was delayed with some paperwork or some shit. Something didn't go through, and so my money was not loaded for my food stamps. When I tell you that the couple behind me paid for our groceries, I was boo-hooing up in there like a baby. The people behind me ended
Allow
up
me
paying
to
for
make
my
formal
groceries.
introductions. This is my childhood friend Kurgum. If all was
Can I
right
get
in
out
the
of
world,
this, please?
he'd be a summoner. But things as they are.
And then the
he currently
funniest thing
serves as a
is, the
council
following
authorized offender
Thanksgiving, I
who
ended up
ushers
running
souls to
into
the
those
Father.
same people again the following
My name's
year.
Chuami,
And then that
and
year
I
they
serve
bought
as
my
Kurgum's
turkey.
assistant.
It was the
But in
funniest
reality,
thing.
he
I have
serves
been
me.
extremely blessed. I've had some things happen to me, some bad things, but I have been extremely blessed.
That I know for sure.
I know,
This
right?
is not some kind of ironic lead-in. Repeat.
They ended up paying
Not
for my
a
turkey.
lead-in.
The exact same couple. They ended up paying for my turkey the following year. I ran into them again at the same Kroger's.
We had been assigned to fly to Besaid Island on
So
behalf
I've been
of
very
Spear Council
blessed,
Chancellor
but I have to
Barroweye.
tell you, losing my
Just
mom,
an errand, really.
because she was a single mom, still affects me. But I don't talk about it, because it's like I'm not looking for accolades or hand clap or, you know, pat on the back. Like, the way I look at it, that was my
No,
job.
dummy, that's
She
Killica.
took care of me all those years, and it was my job now to take care of her.
Did you
Hey,
just
Raul,
laugh?
welcome. Up here crying like a baby. But the way I look at it, I owed her that, you know, so.
Hey, Rahul.
Our
I
objective is
actually
to meet
have
the one
some
and only High Summoner unit.
videos of her on my
She currently
PlayStation
serves as an advisor
3.
to the Yevoners.
I want to, if I
Now,
can, try to get them off of there and post
You
them
know
on
the
my
story with
Discord.
them.
My mom was hilarious.
Stuffy and
She was
I believe
hilarious and
Angels.
funny. She
They're the
loved to
guard dogs
laugh.
of the old ways
She was
and
one of them
so-called
old school
morality.
mamas, you know,
The recent commotion
that
caused by
didn't take
hardline
no crap,
Yevoners
but
has been quelled.
she'll
But
laugh
it's
with you
nauseating to
and
think
joke and
organizations
shit.
like that still exist in Spira.
I'm
really
doing
don't
good,
like these
Raul. How
Yevoners.
are you? Thank you for stopping by.
I'd be lying
I
if
don't
I
know
said I
what this
wasn't interested
is.
in
I'm
meeting the
supposed to be
heroine
playing
who
the
defeated
damn
Sin 3
game.
years ago and
This is
freed
what
Spira
the
from
one
a
thing I hate about
1,000-year
Final
curse.
Fantasy games. Like, you'll get stuck into
She also
locked
must
into a cutscene,
have
and
known
you
my
can't
father
get
well.
out. I don't even know what I'm doing. But I needed
IMF9 and you.
This is 10-2. I'm supposed to be playing 10-2, but I was talking and all the music was getting on my nerves, so I tried to go into like an options menu, and I ended up here.
But my instructions are to speak to Lady Yuna in person.
And it won't let me get out of
I
there.
guess we should let you see her. Not. Lots of people come here saying the same thing, yeah?
We're here to spare Yuna any unnecessary headaches. Now state your business.
But
Well, I guess you got a job to do too. Let's do this. I'll take you to Yuna, but I sit in on the meeting too. We'll all share the pain, eh?
What pain is there for you, I thought. But I said nothing because the big-breasted mayor and the oafish caretaker were also
big-breasted
legendary
mayor.
guardians.
Must be talking about
They knew my
Lily.
father too, so it wouldn't have been wise to start trouble right away.
This is not going the way I wanted it to. Oh my god. This is not going the way I wanted it to. I cannot believe that though. I'm sorry for getting all emotional and all of this
My
stuff.
deal is with you, honey. My grandfather had the same thing and passed in 2017.
Summoners used to walk through the room farthest down to meet with
It's
the faith.
so hard
That's where Yuna is
to
right now.
watch
What's Lady Yuna doing there? I mean, if there's
a
no
loved
faith.
one go through that.
Even with no faith, you can
That's
still
My
probably
grandfather visited me on the spirit realm right before he got it, gave me a hug, said goodbye.
again
oh my
nothing.
goodness.
By the way,
the importance, so I'll explain. Yevoners aren't
Can I
trying to control the
please
world
get
through
out
their
of the
teachings like your own
screen,
temples
please?
did. All they're trying to do is live their own
I don't
lives
want to
by the
restart the
teachings.
stream just to
That's all.
stop it.
It's just one way of living.
I don't quite understand the difference.
The temples maintain several big lies. Sin being a manifestation.
I might have to go
of
back and
wisdom.
just
The taboo
rename
against
this
the use of
section
machines, that kind of stuff. But
the
everything
dementia
else
talk
they
or
said
something.
was
I don't know,
pretty
because
much
I'm
on the
getting
money.
annoyed right now. I want to cut
Gratitude
this
for
off.
the bounty of nature, respecting your neighbors.
But all of that just sounds like common sense. I don't think you need to become a Yevoner and pray.
That's why I said it's one way to live, not the only way. How old are you?
17?
Welcome to
So
my
you'll
YouTube
learn.
channel.
The older
Relax
you
and
get,
enjoy.
the
Getting
harder it
irritated.
becomes to
Be
change
polite
to
and
live.
respectful,
Even
like
in this
and
new age,
subscribe to
there
my
are people
channel.
that are lost. Yevoners are a gathering of people like that.
so it's different from, say, New Yevon?
Those guys were just using Yevon's name to gain the people's
I've
trust, eh?
been taking care of
views were
dementia
actually
patients for 3 years now.
The
Oh
Yevoners
my
are
god,
backwards
Daddy, so you
thinking?
know what it's like.
No, that's not what I meant. Anyway, New Yevon is
You
gone.
know exactly
Now
what
it's
it's
a
like.
council. What's the point of discussing it now?
So, to sum up, Yevoners are basically a gathering of weak people?
Chihuahua?
Why you gotta go and say it out loud? Everyone knows. They know.
If they know, they shouldn't just crawl into a hole. They should go out and try to live. They think they maintain the peace through prayer? Talk about delusional.
Chihuahua was it? Be kinder. Be bigger. Your kind of thinking will only hurt those people.
I didn't like how he said those people. As if he had no stake.
Okay, wait here. I'll bring Yuna. Just keep it to business. If you
This is
hassle her
getting
like you did with
irritating.
me, I'll throw you out.
Yep,
Hassle.
Pepper, it is not easy to watch, but
Perhaps
I
I
love
was
it. My
hassling.
patients love me.
I was irked.
Oh, Daddy,
Praying
that
for
is
peace?
good. That makes
Far too late for
it
that.
makes me happy to
My mother was killed by
hear you
Yevon
say
hunters.
that, cause
She was impaled by a spear and
I used to
died
work
with
like
blood
in
streaming
a
from her chest.
obviously I'm not a nurse or nothing like
She
that, but I
wasn't a
used to
Yevoner.
work as a
Just a
caregiver
sympathizer.
in an assisted living home,
If it wasn't for them,
and it's a
Chihuahua, I
hard
know
job.
how you
It's a
feel,
hard
but
job.
Please, we have a job to do.
I had a few residents that I
Just
really
please.
cared about and were really
Oh,
partial
it's
to.
Lady Yuna.
They like when I sing to everybody and give snacks.
Oh, I
Emoji
bet they
smiling
love
face
your
with
singing,
open mouth
Daddy.
and
You can
tightly
sing, girl. I
closed
meant to
eyes.
tell you that too.
Welcome to Besaid, home of the Yevoners.
I had a few
I'm
residents.
Priestess
Oddly enough,
Yuna.
the place that I
Greetings,
used to
my
work
lady.
at
I am
an
Kurgan,
assisted living
an
home. My mom
authorized
worked
sender.
there prior.
I
So,
have long wanted to meet you.
but some of the residents in one of the
I have something
particular
for you from
buildings, like
Chancellor
it was a
Barelight.
dementia and Alzheimer's care
I
center.
see. Then please leave the
Irony.
package and be on your way.
But they.
hold on there. Did you just hear what he said?
Some of them still remembered
He
her,
said he's waited
and it
a
was
long
one in
time to meet
particular.
you.
Her name was Eileen,
Ever since he awakened, he's been
and
waiting
she
for
used
this
to
day
ask me about my
No,
mom
it's
and
fine.
Jasmine all the
You
time,
must
because
be
right
very
before
busy.
she retired in 2007, you know, I just had my baby, and I guess she used to go there and tell this
busy to
particular
eat? Too
resident
busy to sleep?
about
Too
me
busy to
and
talk just
my
a
little
few
baby
moments
that
to
I
just
just
keep
had.
Miss
So by the
Angel,
time I
he
started
Miss
there,
Auntie, he
then
my
she started
sisters
asking
too.
me about
prayers,
my mom
I'm
and my
feeling a bit
baby.
anxious.
And every
I think
morning, hi
Spira
Miss
is peaceful
Eileen.
enough without your
Eileen, how
prayers.
are you? Good,
Sure, there's
Angelica.
trouble
How's
here
your
and there,
mom?
but the
How's your
council takes
baby?
care of
You know,
most of
stuff
them.
like that. And she actually ended up passing away.
I
You get
suppose
really
so.
attached to them.
Huh?
Hey, we don't need that kind of talk.
Hi D,
Brought something,
emoji hugging
then let's
face.
see it.
Hey D,
Yes,
honey, how are you?
Here it is.
Welcome to the stream.
Kurgum gave the sphere he received from Chancellor Barelight to Yuna.
How long is this? Guys, I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna come right back. Please come right.
The
It's
sphere
about to
showed an
end.
image
Very,
of the
very
moonflow.
attached.
In its currents were two enormous
I'm about to stop
yet
this. I'm gonna stop
adorable
the stream and
shoe
stop
pups,
the game, and then I'm gonna come
waiting
right
together
back.
lovingly,
Please come right
tangling
back.
their
I'm about to
long
stop
noses.
this.